Hi guys, it's KCFX. Today it's 17th May, Saturday, 4:47. Okay. Today I want to talk on pairs which we took last week and pairs which we took May, and also pairs we'll be looking at the coming week. Okay. So first and foremost, I'm going to be talking on pairs like gold. Okay, I already cleared gold because gold has already finished the move to the downside. Okay, target was met. Okay, so gold, we are done with gold. We took a profit from gold, and that's that for gold. Okay, so gold was one of the pairs which we really enjoyed the profits this May, so it was wonderful. So we need to wait if we are planning on taking pairs again for profit again from gold. We need to see a restart of the whole setup, the first phase, the second phase, value currency formation, and also an entry plan. Okay, so for now we wait on gold to restart. Okay, so now we move to Euro JPY. Okay, Euro JPY, after months of taking pairs on this, taking entries on this pair for close to 4 months. Okay, I think I cleared it already. Yeah, I think I did that already. Okay, we had lots of entries for Euro JPY, the EJ. Okay, for almost 4 months now, since this year. Okay, we'll be taking this pair in and out, buy and sell, but price went to hit the invalid zone. And remember, as I explained in my various videos, I said anytime we have a break of structure and a change of character, we see price come towards the 0.618 area. It gives us a value currency formation, and we start taking entries, and price goes towards the invalid zone, which is the break of structure which we're using. Okay, the invalid zone means we don't need price to go above our predetermined break of structure, the first one which started the whole setup. Okay, any price that goes above the first higher high, that is the break of structure, okay, makes that pair invalid, and that's what happened to the Euro JPY. It took 5 months for it to not 5 months, I think 4 months for it to get to that zone and make that EJ invalid. Okay, so I cleared the setup already on this pair. Okay, so let's move towards the NZD USD. Yes, I think we also had a pair. We also had a setup on the NZD USD. Okay, the NU. Okay, but unfortunately, I think we only got one entry which failed. I think, yeah, this one failed. Yes, it failed because I think it went down to hit invalid, the invalid line as well. I think that's what happened, because I can't remember. Okay, because I already cleared the setup, so I can't remember what setup I used, if it was a higher high or upward trend or that. I can't remember, but I know we took a trade and we lost that one on the NZD USD. Okay, now I'm going to talk on the cryptocurrencies. Okay, I've been waiting long time. It's going to 2 months now, all right, for us to see the cryptocurrencies, the Solana, the Ethereum, and the Bitcoin. Okay, for now we really have the So USD, which is aka Solana, and Ethereum USD, which is Ethereum. Okay, ETH USD, which is Ethereum. Okay, these are the pairs which are still very much in the first phase. Okay, now let's take a look on the SOL USD. That's the SOL USD. Okay, we can see it's a downward trend. Okay, we have a break of structure which has been formed. We also see a change of character above, which has been formed. Now we need to see price come towards the 0.618 area, which is at this level, and this level. Okay, this level and this level. We want to see price coming to that level to give us a value candlestick formation for us to see us taking either entry to the upside or the downside. Okay, so we are waiting patiently for the Soluna USD to do the needful, so we can start looking to how we can start taking entries to either of both sides, up or down. Okay, so same scenario for the ETH USD, which is the Ethereum USD. Okay, we are seeing ourselves with a downward trend here, right? A downward trend market. Okay, we can see a break of structure has been formed. Also, we have a change of character, but which has been formed. We want to see price coming to that same level which I just showed us on the Soluna USD, which is the 0.5, 0.618 area, these zones. Okay, we want to see price coming to that level for us to see a valid candlestick formation. We should make our second phase of the strategy come alive. Okay, that would also enhance and push us to start seeing entries to either the upside or the downside of this spread. Okay, that's enough for the cryptocurrencies. Now I'm going to go into futures, which is pairs. Okay, which is the forex market, which everyone is always on. Okay, we're going to be looking at GBP USD. Okay, I have two setups on the GBP USD. Okay, now I'm going to start with the first one, which is up here. Okay, now just a moment. Okay, now if you look at this pair, okay, what I mean is this is the first setup here that I got. Okay, this is the first setup which I've been waiting since this is since I formed this setup. That was since January. You can see the January 13th. Okay, I set up, and that's when January 13th was when we got our break of structure formed. Okay, so I've set this this pair since January. Okay, and we've been waiting since then for a change of character, and which you can see the change of character happened March. Okay, 10th of March we saw a change of character, which still failed. Okay, it still failed because price did not come down from here, okay, to this zone which we wanted to get to. Okay, price kept on going higher. Okay, so I remember since we don't have a change of character, a valid one, we need to keep on waiting for a valid change of character, which is the CHOCH. Okay, now you can see we saw, after more ups and downs, we saw a change of character at this level, up above. Okay, I remember this pair, it's a downward trend. Okay, it's a downward trend, right? It's a downward trend, downward market. Okay, I remember I used to say, when you have a downward market like this, we're expecting to what? We're expecting to buy. Okay, anytime you see a downward market, we're looking to buy, and anytime you have an uptrend market, we're looking to sell. But in the GBP USD, the GU, which is the pounds USD, it's a downtrend market, and we are looking to buy the market. Okay, this pair has been since January. Okay, and our change of character, I hope, okay, was formed 28 April. Okay, so we're still waiting for price to come down towards this level. Okay, we want to see price come towards this level, and if it gets there, we see a candlestick formation, then we might see more push to the upside. Okay, remember this is just the first setup, okay, on the GU. All right, so we are still waiting. Okay, so now I'm going to clear all this. Okay, so we can now look at the second setup on this pair. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Let's take this ones out. All right, so now we have a second setup, okay, in the GBP. Okay, now the setup is here now. Okay, we have here, okay, we have a lower high, okay, we have a lower low here, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so I'm going to explain and adjust it so that it aligns. Okay, so this is it. All right, okay. Now remember, when you have lower high, lower lows, we're looking at a downward market as well. Okay, that's a downtrend market, that's downside, that's, we're looking at a downward market push. Okay, already we have a breaker structure which is at this side, okay, which is at the lower low. Okay, that's BOS. Okay, we have a BOS here already, which is on the last lower low. Okay, because it's a downward trend market. Okay, so now we want to see a change of character. The change of character, we need to see price. Let's take out this so I can really explain better. Okay, so now we have a breaker structure at this level. Okay, so now I want to see a change of character. So we're expecting market to still push from this last candle here to somewhere around this place. Okay, or maybe higher, whatever, but at least it should cross the horizontal blue line which you see there. Okay, which has the lower high which is above. Okay, so we want to see price come towards this level, and then we can now set this as our change of character. Okay, I remember we're still very much in the first phase. Okay, then if this is formed, we need to see price come from here down to the side. Then we see a candlestick formation, a validated one that would give us either upside or downside. Okay, and that, I mean, for the entry. Okay, so that's that, guys, for the GBP USD. So we are waiting to see how price react to our setup, and hopefully we see a new change of character, and also price coming to that downside, and also opening up for the second phase to activate itself for us to see entries for the market. Okay, so that's that for the GBP USD. Well, we see Euro NZD, which is not really giving us what we want. We see a downward trend. We want to see market come to the upside because already we have a breaker structure at this side. So we want to see a change of character somewhere here. Okay, so we're expecting market to push to the upside. Okay, for us to see a change of character formed, and also see market come into this level. Then we take an entry from here either to the downside or to the upside. Okay, so UNZ is still on our radar. We're still looking at it, and if there's any updates, I'm going to, of course, give us updates in my WhatsApp group. Also, how we can take entries for any of the pair which comes alive. Okay, sure, I will. USDs are okay. UZ, we have a downward trend. We have breaker structure which has been forming. In fact, we're already having more lower highs and lower lows, but for now we are very patient and watching the market. Okay, this I will still update us. Okay, we have GBP AUD, the GA, we have an uptrend market. We saw a breaker structure which has been formed around this level already. We see a breaker structure form on this level already. We want to see change of character around this level. Okay, so we're expecting the market to come to the downside. Okay, so that we are still waiting. So you can see we have a lot of pairs which are still very much in the first phase, which we are hopefully and patiently waiting for to actualize themselves. Okay, so now the USD-JPY also, yes, USD-JPY, we are seeing an upward move. Okay, an upward move means we're looking to take a sell, right? But right now we already have a breaker structure which has been formed at this level. Okay, we have a BOS here. Okay, we have a breaker structure at this level here. Okay, so now I want to see a change of character at this level, at least here. Okay, right, then we should expect more move to the upside to validate the second phase for entry, either up or down. Okay, so all these pairs and more pairs we are still waiting for. Okay, as I used to say, trading is all about 80% of waiting and 20% of execution. So let's just keep waiting, because when the time comes, for sure we'll take entries and surely we'll keep making money and our accounts keep on reading to the upside. You understand what I mean? All right, so I think that's that. There's no more to say. Any other thing we need to know, I'll keep on dropping information here. My YouTube channel, check it. There's a lot of information there you need to know: how to trade, simplified, how to understand how you trade, and also slow and steady. Trust the system is what I do every day, and patience is key. Okay, psychological part of it is really a big thing, but it's something we are facing. All traders are facing this psychological part of trading. Okay, it's all about trading, but if you don't have that in check, it's a problem. So I'm also facing that issue too, but I'm still trying, because all of us are trying. Okay, no one can come out and tell you that he's perfect in his psychological part of trading. It's a lie. Okay, so all of us are facing this trouble, and we're trying to be better every day. Okay, so guys, I think that's where I'll be dropping my mic and peacing out soon. Just to drop something for us who are trying hard to want to start trading. Okay, it's great that you want to start trading, but trading is a very toxic thing to be doing. Okay, if you don't have income and that exceeds your expenses, you know what I mean, day to day or weekly or in a month or stuff like that, if you're barely scrapping by trading, you know, trying to like start with how would I put this, start with $20, $25, $30 or $40, I will not advise you. Okay, I know before I said we can trade with this, but there isn't going to be good. Why? The only reason why I will not advise you to start with $25 or $30 or $34, I think that's the minimum now, is because you will not be able to get income very fast. Okay, it will be wise that you start with $100 or $20 on this on trading. Okay, you don't need to start with 25, 30, 50 is not advisable at all. Okay, so start with $100, $200 is best to start in this market or in this business. Okay, if you're trying to see if you can build your account, my brother, my sister, my friend, whoever you are, no one should tell you that you should go and start with $10, $20 and your money. I'd say don't do that. Okay, take it from me. Okay, I've been in this business for a long time, so I know what I'm talking about. Start with at least $100 or $200 and take it slow and steady as I'm doing, and you will do fine. Okay, it's not easy, but starting slow is the key. Okay, markets reward long-term thinking. That's the truth. Okay, so guys, let's go with the market like this, and you will see that you will keep on growing steadily. Okay, so guys, and again, if you're not currently able to, you know, put aside meaningful capital to deposit or build an account, I would suggest maybe you save up, and some capital, or you stick to demo. But seriously, I don't like demo, because demo, there is no excitement, there is no, that hot seat, and that fun is not there. Okay, because it's demo, risk free and all. It doesn't really work with me. So I would prefer us to try. Okay, you can use demo to just be able to be very much okay in your psychological area of trading. Is also fine. Okay, but if you really want to trade and get something, I'll start with at least 100, 200 or above and build, and you see where this thing takes us. Okay, so guys, trading is 80% of patience and 20% of execution. Okay, I don't mind waiting for a whole 2 weeks without taking a trade. When I see a setup, I take my trades. Okay, so that's how I trade, and my guys at my WhatsApp, they know how I trade. I don't rush, I don't force anything. I wait. If I don't see, I wait patiently till I see. Okay, so guys, I think that's that for me here. Let's enjoy the remaining week of May. Enjoy your day in the new week, and more profits for sure. Okay, and don't forget, guys, keep trusting the system, and remember, it's slow and steady. All right, guys, KCFX out.